Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. How you doing? Listen, I haven't turned the bot on yet. I'm so sorry, but welcome on in, everybody. Listen, it should work now, though, so you should be okay. Hello, Obi-John. How you doing? Cole, Oliver, welcome on in. Digi, Orion, how is everybody doing tonight? Look, we are like moments away at this point from this video. I'm just managed to get live, like just in time. I realized that the video actually goes live at 6. So I was like, I should probably go live a little bit before 6. So I've literally got my dinner and I've literally just sat down. You can see all the stuff, like all the sauce and everything, like hanging out everywhere. But yes, I am literally just going live now. Hello, Mark. How you doing? We're gonna hit refresh on that side, but we've got a bunch of stuff hopefully coming up very, very shortly. I'm actually gonna do a cheeky little thing real quick as well. And just change the title over there on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube and on Twitch. Don't forget to come check us out over on YouTube as well, because this is where I'll be putting out most of my Suicide Squad content. If you want to see it, also if you want to see it early, don't forget to join over there as a member as well. Let me just do a thing. I just need to I need to change the title. There we go. Beautiful. I just changed my title a little bit there. There we go. Perfect. How is everybody doing? You all good? You excited? Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm like, this is the thing I've been most looking forward to, I think, from it's live. It's literally live. It's literally live. We're gonna fire it up now. It's 11 minutes long. I'm so hyped for this, guys. We're gonna dive straight in because I don't want to miss out on anything. Let's fire this up and see what it's all about, yeah? Here we go. That's not supposed to have happened. This is what happens when you go live, like, just before, like, you're, like, ready to... This is what happens when you're like, okay, well, I didn't really think this through, did I? Let me do a thing. Let me get the screen up. Here we go. We're gonna go sort this out real quick. Apologies for that, folks. Let me jump over to this side and make sure I've got everything working properly this time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's deactivate that, reactivate that, see if it's working. It's working. Wonderful. Let's try that one again, shall we? Here we go. Perfect. And a perfect, like, segue in terms of the audio as well. So let's get this going and see what it's all about. You ready? Let's do it. Oh, straight in there. Oh, damn.
Activate the threat assessment matrix.
That was an interesting. Did that dude just, like, consume that dude? This is loud, isn't it?
What are we waiting for?
This is loud.
We can work with that.
Hi, I'm Darius Sadigian, studio
Hey,
director at Rocksteady
Darius.
Studios. In our last episode, we talked about how Suicide Squad Kill
I'm
the Justice
excited,
League
guys.
allows players to customize each character and their playstyle through story-driven mechanics.
Man, if you gave me 5 minutes in there, you'd have the world's authority on microtech and all my inventions.
Aw, he's so sweet. He's not gonna make it.
The Suicide Squad gave us the scope,
I love it.
narrative, gameplay.
I'm really
And then
excited
the
because I
idea
think
of
the
being able
biggest
to
thing, for
expand
me
that,
is
be able
like
to
how
take
this
this
pans out. We
further.
got a little taste. Actually, I say a little
It's gonna
taste.
feel completely fresh.
We got a big taste on the stream with Dr. Lupo
In that spirit, we wanna
and
deliver
Shroud
totally new
and
content at no
Tarek
cost
and
for those
Derek, who
purchase
is the
Suicide
CM
Squad
at
Kill the Justice
Rocksteady.
League.
We're back in business.
I am excited to see the official
Today we'll discuss
announcements, like the
customization
official
options
detail.
that draw
I
from
am
the
ready
full
for
spectrum
it.
of DC Comics.
How about
You'll
you
see
guys? Well,
emotes,
you guys
weapons,
excited for this? I feel like this
outfits.
is the thing that I've been waiting for the most,
We wanted to
because
have a
I
game that was
really,
very
I'm
focused,
kind of
but
like
this time
already
really
sold
like
on the
stand out
narrative,
with
like
being
what we
able to
played with the
dynamically
alpha and everything we
update,
got
add
in
new content,
that.
take on
I'm sold.
feedback, and
Like,
evolve
hey,
the
Jarv's there
game.
again. I'm like
For
all
the
sold
first
on
time
it,
ever,
but like for
we'll give you
me,
a preview of what's to come after the credits
this
roll on our main
is
story campaign.
this is the most important
We
bit.
always designed the game in a way that we really wanted.
Do you know what I
it to be
mean? This is
accessible
going to be
for
that
everyone.
makes
And for
or
those players
breaks
that wanna delve
the
even
longevity of the
deeper
game for me.
into
It's
our
like this
gameplay
is
and
what
into our
will
systems,
tell me
it
if
really
this is a game I
about
want to put a
delivering new
lot of
places to
time into.
explore,
You know,
new worlds to be in, new stories,
this is gonna be
new
it.
characters, and creating unique
new
ways for you to
characters. Look at
play.
these skins.
Give you the content you love. Speaking of, what are you doing, mate? I'm smiling.
Let's dive into Suicide Squad Insider.
I'm
episode 2.
smiling. Nate, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Jakey, good to see you, pal. How's things, man?
From the onset, Suicide Squad, being a squad, felt like the right fit for the kind of game that we wanted to make. You get to play with friends, you get to play on your own, but while you are playing on your own, you're playing with the squad, always.
I do like the idea
Every
that
aspect
people will
of
still be
our
able to
games,
play
we always
solos
look
as
at it
well.
through the lens of Rocksteady's treatment. And that just doesn't.
Because
stop
like I don't
gameplay,
feel
that
like this
doesn't
game
stop
is
its
going to be
story.
hindered
When
by
you're looking
having
at the social
multiplayer,
features
where a
that
lot of
we've
people are
really
like
introduced
concerned
into
about,
Suicide
right? I
Squad, it
don't
has
think that's going to be a
Rocksteady's
thing,
approach.
like by
What do
comparison,
we
you
think
know.
players will have fun with?
Similar to Gotham Knights? No,
the
much
mechanics to play
more,
kind
much
of
more fluid,
socially
much more open.
competitively, like
Combat
Marvel
is
games
much
have
bigger focus.
previously, and
Traversal
it really
in
fits
combat.
the characters of the squad.
With multiplayer, we're leaning into
I'm
the
loving this,
competition
don't get me
within the
wrong,
squad
but
to show
where's
off
my
your
end game?
skills,
Show me my end game.
Best one.
I'm a freaking superstar.
Okay, I feel like that's going to be me. I'm going to be playing
working
Boomer or
together
Deadshot,
under
but that is definitely going to be the vibe.
So
I'm
it's
going to be,
fun
I'm going to be
to
like
add in
Harley
mechanics to
vibes.
encourage the players to behave in the same way. So a lot of the time, what you'll actually be doing is trying to get the highest score. which
I will
luckily
100%
helps you
be
with
gunning
the
for this.
mission,
I want to
but
say,
the
when we were
best
playing the
player
alpha,
in any mission becomes
I
the
was coming out on
squad
top
leader
a
in multiplayer
lot,
for the
and
next
it was
mission.
very much through the annoyance of Sam.
We have
Sam was not
leaderboards
happy with me
for
winning,
solo play, for
and I
playing with one
continue.
friend,
I
two
intend
friends,
to continue
or
that
four-player
as well.
squad.
You're competing with everyone across the world. Cross-platform,
Wait,
it is the best
wait.
of the best.
Think you're hot shit on toast, but you're cold fart on bread.
Cold fart on bread. I love that.
See that? Tell me you did. I was like, how do you like that?
Precisely.
Oh, I love these skins. They're whacking some of the skins, and then we can see like she's got a proper like mohawk like thing going on there. She got the shaved sides and
There's
like
some really fun
ponytail.
incentives for playing together as well as playing competitively. You can use the equipment.
Well, that was
that
a
other
quad-
players
like a
have equipped on
4v4
their
mode, wasn't
characters in your squad with the AI playing as the characters. And those players whose bots you use get rewards for you using those bots.
Use my
And
bots,
that's a really
people.
fun
Use my bots.
Feature that I think the players will be incentivized because they'll get something out of doing too.
Farewell.
We also have the rival taunt system.
I do love
where
this, by
on
the way.
leaderboards, if you pass your friends or anyone on your friends list who's also playing the game and you beat their score, when next time they log in, they'll get this kind of funny quip just to show that, oh yeah, by the way, I beat you.
Home run, baby.
You boot up the
Yes!
game, you're logging in, and
That's
then
gonna
all of
be
a sudden
me,
on
man.
your screen
I'm gonna be
you
grinding
get
that just to
Boomerang
just
giving
to
you
troll
the
people. That's
finger.
gonna be the goal. I love it. Oh my god, the
Flash
Flash outfit
great
is
time
nuts.
environment system. Allowing players to kind of communicate in different ways, really in playful ways. As Rocksteady, as creators, this was another opportunity for us to really engage with our characters, extend the narrative through the players' choices with a very cinematic eye.
Oh
Through
my
the game,
god,
we
I'm
offer
playing
many
Deadshot just so I can
customization
play with the red,
options and
like the
outfits
Red
to the
Hood
player.
style
You
Arkham
start
Knight
off
style
in
thing. That's
prison,
sick.
Get your prison garbs, and then you evolve to the Task Force X outfits.
Yeah, right. I was thinking something more fashion forward.
I love that bit. I love that bit so much. Oh damn.
Customization in our game is vast, to say the least.
Okay. I'm liking it. Oh my gosh, did you see those
With
effects?
this game, Rocksteady will deliver a full story.
Did you see that?
To players,
Did you see the
including more
whoosh?
cinematics than any previous Arkham game.
That looks sick.
For players who survived the war against Brainiac's forces and want to keep the adventure going, Rocksteady is ready.
We very much knew we had
That
a
looks
story
sick.
to tell initially, and then we wanted to carry on feeding into that, and then changing up the gameplay to have a game that was going to evolve through post-launch content.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is going to be one of the most generous, player-friendly, post-launch experiences available.
Every season we will have 2 episodes. Each season there's going to be a different spin on how you play, and will be heavily themed by a DC villain. So there's many layers of influence from the DC world on how you play and what you do.
The seasonal content gets automatically dropped into the game each episode. There's no playable content
Asylum!
behind a battle pass, and
Bro!
the is for cosmetics only.
You'll always be able to go
Cosmetics
back and
only shop,
play the
good to
episodic
hear.
content. If you want to come back 6 months from now, that'll always be there.
This is a totally player-friendly approach to letting you play the content you want to play when you
You
want.
can come back.
The
You can
DC
come back to that
universe is
episodic content.
massive.
No
And
sunsetting,
in
no
most
missing out,
games,
man.
You can only see or explore a tiny piece of it. But what's really cool about the narrative of Kill the Justice League is there's almost no limit on where we can go.
Celebrating before the game is over.
In his pursuit of trying to recreate his perfect Kolu, Brainiac has been experimenting with some of our favorite DC characters' DNA, creating
What?
new worlds in alternate realities. It's these worlds that we call Elseworlds.
Oh, they
Brainiac
look
is
so
a genius
cool.
Of 12th level intelligence.
Oh,
but he's also trying to rebuild
what is
the
Jason
civilization
Isaacs?
that he misses and is lost, and there is nothing he won't do to get there. New Kolu will be reborn.
Is it?
Building a
Is it?
model
Wait, was
of
that
the
revealed and I
multiverse,
missed it?
All gathering data. I will unlock your full potential to serve me.
Oh, dude, let's go. Oh, this is
There's
sick.
different versions of everybody in different universes, and their timelines have just diverged at some point. We've got lots of amazing characters coming up in seasonal play that I'm really excited for players to meet. And the Elseworld Principles gives us lots of flexibility and lots of room.
Oh, that is so cool. They've got to be telling us who's coming next, surely.
So, we get to play with a bunch of cool shit from alternate universes, and then what? Retire?
Oh.
When Season 1 launches this March, you'll be able to unlock a new playable character for your squad, the Joker.
At least buy me dinner first.
The original Arkhamverse Joker has been dead for 5 years, but this is a new Elseworlds twist on the villain.
Oh, he looks good! Hello? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, we're having a moment. We're having a moment. Are we back? Are we back? We're not back. We're back? Hello? We are back? Wait, hold on. It's getting rid of me again. It keeps... What is happening? What is going on? Okay, you guys can hear me now. Okay, I think I know what's happening. Like, I think I know what's happening. It's something I should have uninstalled, unfortunately. You can hear me. Fantastic. Good, good, good. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to see if I can fix this. Sorry, folks. That's so annoying because, like, I was like, that was a really good moment as well. We'll cut this out. We'll cut this out in post. We'll get it out in post. Easy. Sorry, folks. Bear with. You just got a very, like, freeze frame of my face right here. Bear with me. Okay, at least the audio's working. That's a benefit, right? Right. Hello. Try reactivating that, see if that works. No, that's not worked. Give me 2 seconds, folks. It's something weird with the camera. I feel like it's just having a moment. It might be I might need to have a cheeky little play with the cam link. Aha! Aha! Ha! Ha! I am back. I have returned. You can see me. Yes. Da 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 da. Yep, we're all good. Okay, right, it works. Let me see if I've got the sound still on over on this side. Bear with me.
The Suicide Squad.
Yep, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm so sorry about that, folks. Here we go. We're going to carry on. I'm so sorry. That was just like such an annoying thing to happen. I thought I fixed this today. I'm going to have to dive a little deeper. Right, let's have a look.
Arkhamverse Joker has been dead for 5 years, but this is a new Elseworlds twist on the villain.
So it is a completely different dude then.
Squad in the Elseworld that he's from, which already shows that he's slightly more cooperative than the previous Joker we've had.
Okay, so he's a Suicide Squad Joker then.
He's unhinged in a different way.
Not only has he got to figure himself out, but he's figuring out his place in this new world and this new squad.
He hadn't reached supervillain status before Brainiac invaded, so, you know, he's still a bit less experienced.
I think we've taken him back to the kind of more vaudeville roots of Joker. He's masking insecurities with traditional Joker behavior. but deep down, he's not sure who he is yet.
Lock him up.
Oh, making new friends after a move is always tough.
As your mission expands
I love
deeper
it.
into the lore of the DC universe, this new version of the Joker will join your fight with his unique combat, traversal, and weapons.
Okay, what's his traversal? This is what I've been waiting for. I want to know what his traversal is.
Umbrella, which he can blast himself into the air, and then uses that to glide around, and then he can actually flip that down to grind along buildings, knocking enemies out of the way.
Bro, it's Sunset Overdrive Joker. Are you kidding me right now? This is sick.
And the kind of frantic...
It's Sunset. It's Sunset Overdrive Joker.
Moving and always attacking the enemies.
That is nutty. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. That's so
The
good.
Joker is only the first of the new squad recruits you could meet through the ongoing additions to our game.
Over time, we can build up a library of characters that DC fans might not have expected to see in a video game, like a regular comic book release. I look forward to when the next issue's coming out, and in the same way, I hope people will look forward to the next episode from us.
Whatever it is, I'm down.
New environments,
Me too,
new characters,
Deadshot. Me
missions,
too.
Challenges, gear, and more. All of this free content.
The fact that they're already showing off gameplay for the first DLC character makes me very excited.
Can't wait for you to see what the future holds. With Elseworlds, the possibilities are endless.
How do you like that?
I freaking love it.
We hope you'll join us for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, a third-person action shooter where some of the wildest villains of DC Comics join forces to save the world from its greatest heroes.
Yeah, baby.
No, that's mental. We're not doing that.
God help us.
Yeah.
I think players are going to be surprised about the depth to which they can craft a character.
It comes back to player choice and player freedom.
Everything from melee strikes into gunplay, which you could then go into a traversal attack. All of the combat moves flow seamlessly into
Oh man, this looks so sick, honestly. Like, I'm so ready for, like, the idea of being able to have this just, like, continue, like, to grow. Like, this is what I wanted with, like, you know, other games. But they're showing stuff off, like, already.
Not only just one character this time around, we've done it with 4, and we plan to do it with more.
This brings back memories of my old Suicide Squad.
Whether you're in for the main story...
What happened to his
or exploring what
Suicide
lies
Squad,
beyond,
then?
Rocksteady Studios is here to support our players while delivering...
You want to see,
exciting
yeah,
experiences.
you want to see Mr.
Thank you for
Freeze?
joining
Yeah.
us, and we'll see you at launch, February 2nd, 2024.
January 30th. Because I pre-ordered. Oh, man, I'm ready. Sorry, I've seen some stuff in chat there that folks are saying that there's a roadmap out as well. We got to check this out. We got to check this out. Okay, right. Let's have a look. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna go check out Twitter. Let's go check. Let's go see. We got to see what's going on over here because, damn, that was so cool. That was honestly so cool. Let me have a look. Apparently, there is a roadmap. Hey, look at this. Look at this out the gate, folks. Look at this. This is nutty. Hold on. Let me get the screen, sort of screen out so you can see it a little bit better. New boss fights and enemy variants coming out, a new playable character. This is season 1, which being March? Bro, March. March. What? Are you kidding? That is nutty. Literally, like, the first, you get your first DLC character in March. A month in and they're already dropping a character. This game, bro. That is nuts. That is crazy. New Riddler content. New activities and strongholds. 2 episodes. That's obviously you've got Scarecrow and Two-Face in there. A new playable environment and like themed weapons. What's the theme here? Wait, what is this theme? That's Scarecrow, isn't it? That is Scarecrow. I'm not losing my mind. That's Scarecrow, isn't it? That is very, very, very cool. And the seasons 2 to 4. We're going to have 3 new playable characters, weapons, theme gear sets, activities, mid-season updates. Also, hold on. Let me open this in a new tab. 1 character per season as well. So this is in 4K as well. Check this out. Okay, right. Okay. We are deep diving, folks. We are deep diving. Let's have a look at this. Here we go. Where are we? That's okay, so this has got lava and okay, I mean this has to be something to do with Freeze. It has to, doesn't it, with all the snow and everything, right? And then this, hold on, I'm gonna put some music back on. This has to, so I'm assuming this has got to be a Gotham villain. I know a lot of our stuff has been like Gotham like related anyway, right? But like that has to be a Gotham thing, doesn't it? There we go. Put some music back on. What's this though? It's like medieval times. It's got like Batman themed medieval times stuff going on. That's interesting. So it's like, are we going to like oldie woldy Gotham? Free Scarecrow and Two-Face? Really? Two-Face with like medieval stuff? I don't know. Yeah, it's the Arkham Knight map. Yeah, it definitely looks like it, doesn't it? If they're reutilizing it, then that is pretty nuts. That is pretty cool. I'm excited for that. I'm not gonna lie. Universe with each of them one? That would make sense. Banana, thank you so much for keeping it, buddy. You keep spamming me with the message, and obviously, I just want to, like, I didn't want to kind of stop the stream, but you are spamming with the same messages. My Discord DMs are like my personal things. They're my personal side of things. We 100% talked about the stuff on the Corsair stuff, and as far as I can tell, what was in there was just repeated stuff from the same stuff. I appreciate you sending me the messages. I thank you. It's very nice of you, but it's getting spammy now. I'd appreciate it if we didn't. I thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was around the same topic. It's all good. Like, I get it. It's absolutely fine. If I don't reply to a DM, I don't reply to, like, tons of people's DMs because I don't have time. I just simply haven't had time. When I get the time, I'll get around to it. Like, it's a thing. But, yeah. It's around the same topic. And I appreciate you giving me the information. It's very nice of you. But it's good. I've got it. I've got it. There was a lot of repetition. It's all about the same topic. I appreciate it. I just, in the effort of trying to be cordial, thank you. But I message received. Hey, Shabs, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Bryce, how you doing? One of the lead characters was part of the Suicide Squad in World War II. Potential connection to the Old Town. I feel like it would be older than that. I don't know. Maybe, though. I'm loving these skins, though. I mean, looking at these, this is like full-blown Brainiac here. This one looks like Brainiac is like full-on like taken over. Like he's literally like taking over that, like he's taking over their bodies, which is sick, right? That is really cool. Where are these fights? Tigo, this is literally from the Suicide Squad Twitter. This is the roadmap. This is the first roadmap. I have to post about this. First DLC character. A month after, first DLC character. Can't be shouting like crazy. That character, a month after launch, and for $3.99. That is nuts. That is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe that they're doing that out the gate. That is madness. That is absolute madness. I'm shocked. I'm literally in shock. No word of a lie. Like, I am in shock. They have done so much on this out the gate that I'm just like, I don't really know what to do with this. This is a lot. I feel like, how many games have you seen do this? Like, out the gate, like, release, like, new characters. Like, obviously, we didn't see that with Avengers. But, like, the fact that the difference for me here is the fact that what we're seeing here is a level of pre-thought into this game, which I wasn't really expecting. Like, I wasn't expecting to see this, if I'm being brutally honest. I wasn't expecting to see this from the game. I was expecting to see some cheese around end game stuff, but like they are like, no, we're just gonna reveal the whole damn like year roadmap. Because you gotta think, actually, season 1 begins March 2024. That's a month in. I don't think they'll be per month, but then you've got to think March. So March being the 3rd month, you would think that's every quarter. Let's compare it to the Avengers. There isn't one, but that's got to be every quarter, right? So you would expect to see like, so what, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and then December. Or maybe you push it back like once, like, you know, July, October, December, maybe. No, it seems like March, April, May, June. Yeah, June. I have to think then. It seems like March, June, September, December. That seems about right, right? That's pretty sick, man. And they're already, like, they've already got, like, the art up here. They've already got the new 3 playable characters. They've got them set out. They've made the promise day 1. Like, any argument that anybody, like, had, like, where it's like, oh, man, it's just another Avengers. Oh, there'll be nothing to do. There'll be nothing to add. There'll be this and that and the other. You know, like, that is mad. They've just out the gate just gone, boom. I love this. Not even just Avengers though, Jake, right? Like, what game have you seen that drops with a roadmap with the first, like, DLC a month after the game, like, releases? It releases for everybody on February the 2nd. This begins in March. They've given us they've shown us the gameplay of the first DLC character. We haven't even got the game yet. The game isn't out for like 10 days. Apex did? Did Apex do the full like year roadmap? I mean, look, hey, Respawn are freaking amazing. Another reason why Apex is one of my favorite games, dude. But like, no, I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm saying it's like, it's very rare. It's very rare. They were way further than I thought they'd be. I didn't think we would see Joker gameplay. I thought we would see a tease. They're like, nah, we're dropping the Joker in March. Here's his gameplay. This is how he operates. This is his like story. This is like this is like his backstory. Like, they're just running in every 5 seconds and dropping another mic. They're going to run out of mics, surely. At some point, they have to run out of microphones. But it doesn't seem like they're going to, right? That's craziness. Absolute craziness. Every time I keep, like, seeing this game, like, more about this game, I'm like, nah, we won't see more than that. Nah, we're not going to see more than that. Nah, they're not going to give us more than that. That'd be silly. And then you just start to realize after a while that they keep doing it and doing it and doing it. The theme weapons, by the way, Jackie, I just saw that message from earlier. The themed weapons do seem like a really cool way to just get, like, thematically get, like, new weapons, like, chaseable weapons in. And I think that's going to be really exciting. Sorry, my food's here as well. I'm really taken aback by, like, how much is, like, actually in here. The Scarecrow rifle. Yeah, look, because, like, the thing is, like, cosmetically, they look sick. But then you've got to realize that these have effects attached to them. And, like, you know, stacking abilities, right? You sent me the Avengers. You sent me the Avengers roadmap. Oh, yeah, Apex roadmap. Oh, damn. Okay. Hold on. This is actually worthwhile looking at. Thank you for that, Sam. This is actually worthwhile looking at. In the context of this is actually really smart. So let me show you. This was the Apex road. Hold on. I'm like, let me show you this, and then immediately, like, not do it properly. Can I grab that link, please? Can I copy that one across? Yes, there we go. Okay, so here you go. Here's the Apex one. And this included, like, this... What was this? Was this characters? So they did do quite a bit. New loot, new weapons, new legends. Okay, I'll hats off to Apex. They were like they did a very, very good job, didn't they? If I pick this up, King Shark will be my boy. I don't know, dude. You might be surprised. You might be surprised. Like, honestly, the first 4 play so cool, but like one of them being like Joker being like Sunset Overdrive. My God. And also, this is a good point. This has just been brought up. Miller, that absolutely nailed like a ton of this, by the way. I don't really talk about stuff that Miller has like done, like, or talked about so much. I talk with him about it, but like I don't tend to talk about his stuff publicly, really. We did a little bit with Avengers, but I've kind of taken a step back with Suicide Squad. But like, man, did he nail like 90% of this. And it's in a such good way, right? Like, it was just, like, really, really solid. Damn, you... Really, Sam? Nah, that's gotta be interested. That's gotta be, like, something funny about that, surely. That don't feel right. I feel like Muskie may have, like, boosted up his RPM a little bit. What if they have something else jokes you have a full week to go? Like, I don't know. Maybe now they're just going to focus. You're just back from ads, Jakey. I'm just saying, like, skippable ads over here on YouTube, my friend. Like, I feel like they might just go a little bit, like, calmer, like, on the like, promo front, because they have dropped a lot. And it is like a week till launch, right? So maybe they do. Maybe they carry on dropping stuff and they keep surprising us. But I feel like now they've kind of, like, earned that week of just, like, we're just going to focus on launch. Like, I mean, they'd earn it anyway, but oh my gosh, damn if they earn this now. Yeah, always. We're always simulcasting Jakey for sure. Yeah. That is madness, though. Honestly, like, genuinely bananas. Folks, if you are watching over here on YouTube, by the way, don't forget to like the stream. I really appreciate it. It really helps out. But mad. Absolutely mad. Didn't tell us you were going live. Lol. I don't know what to do with this amount of information. Do you know what I mean? I'm kind of like, how do we, how like, there's so much. I don't really know how to, like, get past it because I wasn't expecting this. There's just a lot more than I was expecting. I'm kind of, like, trying to process how that is. It's mad. It's mad how transparent they're being. And absolute props to Rocksteady for, like, literally all cards on the table. Amazing work, guys. I think it's gonna be pretty interesting seeing what actually, like, happens, like, on launch and how it's received. I feel like it's really, for me, it's really hard to, like, to find a legitimate, like, I said that, Machine. I said that straight away. I was like, more Riddler content, yay. Admittedly, we didn't have a great, like, variety of, like, view of, like, what the actual, like, Riddler content was like in there. Yeah, I did, yeah. I didn't have, like, a massive view on, like, what they'd done in terms of, what they'd actually done in terms of, my brain stopped. Lisa asked me a question, my brain stopped. The Riddler content. This is on Twitter. This is literally on Twitter. How many Riddler trophies this time? Not necessarily trophies in, like, the Arkham sense, but there is, like, you know, challenges and things like this. Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really fancy Riddler stuff, and as soon as I saw him in the alpha, I was like, I don't want to deal with this, guys. I don't want to do this. Like, I literally, like, I was playing with Sam and Diggy and Temps and Doc, and I was just like, oh, this guy again. I don't want to have to deal with this. But, like, I'll be honest, like, that was the only thing that I was, like content-wise, that I was, like, I wasn't sure about. That said, the race was actually quite challenging in a way that I thought was actually quite satisfying. So I don't want to judge it based on the alpha. But that, even if I say judge it based off the alpha, it's literally the thing that I did play was quite good. I just don't like the character. So it's more of, like, a bias around the character for me rather than the content. And I think I really, like, realistically in a game like this, it's really more about the content. So yeah, I'll see. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Yoshi? Good to see you, buddy. We're doing very well. Thank you so much for asking. Charlie's got a little bit of a sniffle again today, but yeah, you're looking forward to Suicide Squad, bud. We're gonna be playing a lot of it here. Super excited though, looking forward to squad. Absolutely, dude. I'm really ready to, like, squad up like crazy on this one. I think it's gonna be one of those kind of games, especially because it's cross play, cross progression, and all that stuff. I'm gonna be like really hitting hard. So definitely make sure that if you haven't already, folks, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, because that's where most of the content for this game is gonna be going out. I will obviously be simulcasting on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but yes. Joker should be dead, so how does that work? So he is a alternate universe one. He's an alternate universe one where the Joker is our Arkhamverse Joker, the universe that we started in, is dead. He is dead. He died 5 years ago. But this is a one from an alternate universe, which essentially allows them to do. It's just think like Jane Foster in Avengers. So this is the thing, Inks. A lot of people have been theorizing and asking, like, wondering who it could be. No, so he is from a Suicide Squad in a different universe. So yeah, So yeah, it could literally be like a warped Robin, yeah. Like the current MCU. Who have we got from in the MCU? Who have we got from? I mean, America Chavez. No Constance. Obviously, we have the Spider-Man. But they were like, you know, cameo almost by that degree. So many people backpedaling online. Good. And if we see them live, we would love to help them too. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be bitter. I'm not going to be bitter about it. Look, you can be wrong, okay? You can be wrong, all right? It's fine. It's all right, as long as you admit it. We point fingers and laugh. Sam's like, nah, screw him. Oh, Inked, I've just seen your photo in DMs, by the way. Very cute, you and the little one. No, but in all seriousness, like, I think it's gonna be. I think like having like because Rocksteady have traditionally done a really good job of like reinventing characters, showcasing them in different ways, like really like accentuating some of those like awesome features. I feel like because of that, like because of their pedigree, we are going to get them really, like, they're given the ability here to really let loose. And I think that's going to be really interesting to see how that pans out, because they aren't really constrained by the rules of their current or their existing games, which I think is really kind of like a great metaphor for what Suicide Squad is, right? Like Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League actually is as a game, because I feel like it is Rocksteady just kind of like breaking those like Arkham shackles while still drawing from all the things that they're really good at, but like kind of breaking the shackles of having to make this game that they were almost, I don't want to say they were pigeonholed into making, but like it was the thing, it was the Rocksteady thing, right? Batman is the Arkhamverse, like it's the Arkham series they create. That was it. It was these single player like contained like things with Batman, and I feel like this is them kind of like breaking away from that, going, actually, we can do anything. We don't have to be constrained by anything that we've done before. We can do whatever we want going forward. And yeah, like, let's go a little bit crazy and a little bit more colorful. Like, one of the things is like, I feel like we've seen this in movies and games and everything over, like, a lot of things get very, very serious, very, very dark. And don't get me wrong, obviously, this has, like, the darkness to it. It's a much more adult, like, kind of theme than, like, what we've seen in the past. But one of the things is, like, when we were, like, when I'm watching this, there's so much more color and vibrancy in this, which a lot of people are kind of like, oh, it's like Fortnite. But I'm like, actually, I'd like to see color in my games. Like, I like to see, like, vibrancy. I like to see, like, difference of environment and all of these crazy things going on. And you could see in here, you see in this image, literally this image by itself, right? Like, look at this. Like, you've got the Joker environment there, then you've got the icy environment, then you've got the Gotham, like, with lava running through it environment, then you've got, like, this medieval thing. There's, like, so many different things where they're just, like, there's no one theme. We can do any of this. And they're just gonna, it looks like they're just gonna keep building on that. In a way that doesn't feel constrained by any kind of, like, again, by anything they've done before. Yeah, it's great. If they're nailing the color palettes and the ambience and, like, the environment, then I'm ready. I'm ready for it. It's amazing. Thank you so much for that follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Dude, can you imagine a Batman who lasted? Why wouldn't they do that? It's Sunset Overdrive, like, kind of like off the rails bananas. But at the same time, it's got this kind of, like, serious undertone of, obviously, like, the world's gone to shit. It's PvE. There is PvP. So I want to go back and actually watch a part of this. I want to go back and watch a part of the video, because there was some stuff in here. So let me just mute this. So I just want to go through, and there is a bit here.
New content at no cost for those who purchase Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
We're back in business.
All right, let's steal their shit.
Today we'll discuss customization options that draw from the full spectrum.
So they've got customization here, but I want to. I think I actually might have gone a bit too far here. So let me just skim through.
The customization for the credits time dynamically update.
Right, you watching this?
Content, take on feedback, and evolve the game over.
Right, so that. What is that? Wait, what is this? So this is Finite Crisis, and there's a rank for Finite Crisis and Mastery. So there's a few things in it. Yorkie, thank you so much for the follow as well over on Twitch, by the way, pal.
Designed the game in the way that we play, be in.
I just want to, there's a few things. I'm going to jump in and out of things here because no, I think I've gone too far forward again.
Let's play.
Guns. What are we waiting for?
In each character and their playstyle through story-driven mechanics.
I want to have a look at this.
Man. Aw, he's...
The scope, the narrative, gameplay, and then the idea of being able to expand that.
This is YouTube. I can mess around with this, can't I? Here we go.
Focused, but this time we really want to expand out with being able to dynamically update, add new content, take on feedback, and evolve the game over time.
So this is interesting. This is interesting. I'm going to grab a screenshot of this. This is actually really interesting. This looks like multiplayer. This looks like multiplayer, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. That looks like multiplayer. Leaderboard for duo players.
For the first time ever, we'll give you a preview of what's to come after the credits roll on our main story campaign. We always designed the game in a way that we really wanted it to be accessible for everyone. And for those players that want to delve even deeper into our
Me getting
gameplay
Teams
and
messages
into our
now.
systems, it really is about delivering new places to explore, new worlds to be in, new stories, new characters, and creating unique ways for you to play.
We're gonna give you the content you love. Speaking of, what are you doing, mate? I'm smiling.
Let's dive into Suicide
I love
Squad
that.
Insider Episode 3.
Right, okay. It's going to be further in then. There's a section in here that I really want to look at.
So it's fun trying to get the highest mission becomes the squad leader in multiplayer for the next mission.
How great was I?
We have
Which allows the players to
Here we
behave in
go.
the same way. So a lot of the time what you'll actually be doing is trying to get the highest score, which luckily helps you all complete the mission, but the best
There was a
player
screenshot.
in
There was a
mission
screenshot that I
becomes
saw.
the squad leader in multiplayer for the next mission.
one friend, two friends.
Hold on. This is it. This is a bit I need to listen to. Right, hold on.
Any mission becomes the squad leader in multiplayer for the next mission.
Yep.
Great was I?
We have leaderboards for solo play, for playing with one
Oh,
friend,
these.
two
Okay, so
friends,
these are leaderboards.
or
Okay.
4-player squad.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so you actually get it as a full squad around who's like. So, okay, so that's
With
yeah.
everyone across the world, cross-platform, it is the best of the best.
Think you're hot shit on toast, but you're cold fart on bread. Did you see that?
Guys.
Tell me you did. I was like, how do you like
There's
that?
like global leaderboards. Like this is like world's first stuff.
There's some really
Oh,
fun
I'm about to
incentives
have
for
no
playing
life.
together as well as playing competitively. You can use the equipment that other players have equipped on their characters in your squad with the AI playing as the characters.
There's gotta be things down there like that. It feels like a perfect opportunity to have yeah. Imagine like I'm not being funny. Like they've dropped this much stuff, and you're like, wait, hold on, what have they not done? You know. I wonder what Harley will be like seeing the Joker again. Well, different Joker, right? So this is like an Elseworld Joker. But it's going to be an interesting dynamic nonetheless. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm more excited. I didn't think I could be more excited about the game because after the stream, I was pretty excited. And then we watched more and I was even more excited. And then I'm like, now we've got this. And now I'm just beyond hyped, guys. I'm just like beyond hyped at this point. I cannot wait to see. What did I pre-order through? I have... Depends. Which platform are you asking about? Because I'm like on all... I'm going to have this on all platforms by the end of this. Like Steam, if you want to get it on PC, get it on CD keys. Exclamation mark CD keys in chat. Get it on CD keys, okay? Because it supports me. Abraxas, I love it. It's like the nod, isn't it? It's like the thing you nod when you're going to when you like. I don't know if anybody's seen this. There's a Star Wars parody or a Family Guy Star Wars parody, and there's a bit where they go, and that was it. That was all I did. That's all I. You felt it, right? You felt it. You were like. You're so on board with this game that you're buying it for your friends? Oh my gosh. That is nuts. That is so good. I love that. Honestly, Bipeds, I love that. Is it Bipies? I'm sorry. Bipies, would you mind if I posted that comment out on social media? Like, obviously I want to get your permission for it before I actually do something like that. Would that be okay? Like, I'd love to do that if that's all right, if you don't mind. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's such a good comment. It's like, I love this game so much. I'm literally buying it for friends. That's so cool. That's such a cool thing as well. Like getting friends into games and like playing stuff like that. I can't wait. Who's my main character at start? It's probably gonna be Deadshot. Deadshot or Boomer. Like, okay, I'll be honest with you. I think Deadshot is like one of the easiest characters to get into because it's like traditionally like fly, shoot, right? We've seen it with like Iron Man in Avengers. We've seen it like Anthem. We've seen like that kind of like fly about, shoot kind of deal. Now, not to say he doesn't feel unique, but like there's an element there of like understanding and knowing the character already. Do you know what I mean? You've got that feel for the character already. But where you got Boomer, which I don't think I've ever seen any kind of traversal like his before. Like, I don't think I've ever, like the only thing I can kind of, like, say a little bit is similar is Loba from Apex Legends, where she throws her, like, bracelet and she catches up with it. That's the only thing I feel like I could say. And obviously, like, there's his speed boost, like, his speed run and stuff like that. But, like, that, like, the throw and the catch-up thing, after a while, it starts off, you have, like, it really is, it's honestly a nightmare to actually get used to. But once you do get used to it, and it's not a long amount of time to get used to it. It's just in between. You will just be, like, spamming against walls by accident, like, randomly getting hit by enemies and stuff like that. But when you get it, when it clicks, and it doesn't take long to click, you literally, like a whirlwind of death. Like, it's so fun. Like, it's literally just, like, one after another, like, bah, bah, bah. It's like, zoom, spin, run up the wall. And the chaos of it all is just so enticing and just so, like satisfying in a way that I didn't think would any kind of game like this would make me feel. I was like, oh, I like the grindiness. I like the for me, I like the looter side of it, and like the working to get better gear and working to do this and that and the other, and like all the dopamine hits of getting like levels going up and stuff like that. That's kind of like where I'm at. But then I was like but I love mechanics in games. Like I'm a big fan of, like, one of my favorite games ever is Titanfall 2, simply based on how like mechanically fluid it is. And I didn't realize how good this game was going to be at like scratching that itch, because I was like, oh, okay, it's going to be like, oh, you jump about, poo poo, poo poo, cool, whatever. We move on. It's like, if the guns feel good, great. If like that, so all of these. But like I was really about, okay, hopefully the builds are going to be good. And we saw a lot of that on the stream, which I was actually quite surprised to see them go to that level. I thought this was going to be more of that. I must admit, my expectations were very different to what this was going to be. I thought they were going to show us, like, gear. I thought they were going to go into a bit more detail like that. But they're like, nah, bro, we're just going to drop a DLC character on you. Here's a bunch of story, like, elements that you like teasing you with. And, like, here's a roadmap for the entire, like, season, like, the entire first 4 seasons. I'm like, my expectations were, like, here. And then I ended up exceeding them, like, up here. I was like, this is nuts. But I think, and the fact that each of the seasons has 2 episodes, which did we get much information on what episodes are? Deadshot all the way to the Batman skin. I'm with you there, Finisher. I saw that. That was sick. But Boomer is, like, mechanically one of my favorites. I thought they were going to show, like, Horde mode and, like, those elements and, like, what the boss is. Do you know what? I'm so hyped for the bosses now. Like, because they have not shown a lot about them. We've seen, like, a bit. We've seen a bit from Flash on the IGN video. And that's about it. That's about it. There's not much else that we've seen, right? So, like, boss-wise, they've been really quiet. And it's like, if they've been quiet about bosses, like, I am hyped for these now, because they've shown all of this stuff and they're like, we're super confident in this, but we still want you to be able to experience, like, how those boss fights go and all this sort of stuff. It's like they've given us enemy variants, they've said in this, like, this tweet, in this image here. But, like, what does that mean? What are the bosses going to be like? How is that going to change? Are you going to do, like, when you say new boss fights and enemy variants, do you mean later on we're going to get different kind of bosses? Are we going to get, like, can we fight Aquaman? Can we, like are we going to fight, like, other villains? Are we going to fight other heroes? Are we going to fight other Elseworlds? My mind's blown. A Brainiac-infused Superman boss fight is low-key terrifying. The idea of, like, these things and the way they can deliver them. A Scarecrow... Obviously, we had, like, Scarecrow, like, Nightmare Batman, right? Like, that kind of vibe. But imagine, like, a Nightmare Superman. Or a Nightmare Green Lantern. Do you know what I mean? Like... Do you know... When you start to think about the layers that they can apply to this thing... I don't want to say easily, but, like, fluidly... I think is really intense. Sounds like they plan on delivering with the content with how many times have we seen Romance with Avengers? This is the thing, like, we did not see this at all. And the fact that they've got the first DLC confidently coming in March, so much so that they've just shown off the character and told us all about, like, well, you know, giving us loads of teasers about it. I'm quietly confident about this game, which is good. I do think Rocksteady have actually looked at this and gone, okay, what did other live service games do wrong and how can we avoid that? And I think that's really positive. But I have to dash. I have to dash, folks. I need to disappear, unfortunately. Pardon me. I'm just munching on a potato there. I do have a meeting. I have a late night work meeting, which means I have to disappear. But I will be making a lot more content on this game this week. I'm going to be putting out some videos on the YouTube channel. I'm going to be putting out some shorts, loads of little bits of information that you might have missed on the lead up if you weren't like paying too close of attention. But keep an eye out. Make sure you subscribed and make sure remember if you want to see those videos early as well, because you'll get an extra little view. What I'll probably be doing is releasing the videos in the morning for a lot of people, but if you want to see them in the evening, folks, the evening before, I'm probably going to be dropping them for members. So hit that join button. Make sure you hit all the subscribes and all the follows and all the things and all the stuffs, and you'll have a wonderful rest of your evenings. All right, folks, I'll catch you all in the next one. Love you all. See you next time, squad. Bye-bye.